LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up sports. Hockey player inspired to come out thanks to heated rivalry and a queer Canadian league. Jesse Kortum loved hockey since he was a child, but as he discovered his sexuality, he felt the hyper-masculine sport wasn't a welcoming place for him. Later as an adult, he returned to the sport. He played in the closet, but found Vancouver's Queer Hockey Association cutting edges. He would tour with them, but was still in the closet when playing for his home team. In a heartfelt post on social media earlier this month, he explained how cutting edges and the show's heated rivalry made him realize he can live openly and still play the sport he loves. Well, this is just a wonderful, good representation of how queer storytelling changes someone's life.
Right.
You know, that's why we do it. And it affirms identity and it creates belonging. You know, what a wonderful world it would be if, you know, we had more of these type of stories, right?
Right. And how wonderful that heated rivalry is bringing that up. You know what I mean? A sport that is just rarely something that gay people really go to and enjoy. Hockey's not really one of our things. No. You know what I mean? Right. Like, you know, like we don't want to see boys beat each other up. We're not that kind of a crew. You know, we want to see them with less clothing on, yes. Maybe doing volleyball or something like that, you know? And so that one queer kid that sees this and says, I'm gay and I like hockey and there's nothing wrong with me. You just saved that kid's life.
This is just one more reason to watch the show, which I've yet to do. I know one of our viewers and a dear friend, Owen, keeps trying to get me to watch the show. Well, Owen, apparently everyone's watching it. People are coming out of the closet left and right, so I'm going to watch it now. I promise.
You know, I think what's fascinating is, and I keep telling this when people talk about coming out of the closet, is it's their journey to tell their story, and it's taking them this time to tell his story in a way, but nobody had to out him for it. No, you know, and so much of that we hear in the community where people out them, and it's just kind of nice to see you take your own journey and you come out when you're ready, and it's okay.
Yeah, and heated rivalry gave them like the
power,
hey,
the empowerment.
Now, you know what I mean? And like, I love this story.
And it trickles down to like a lot of like the other sports. Like here in Florida, you know, the chorus, you know, will definitely perform at like national anthems at some of our major sports leagues, like the Miami Marlins, the Florida Panthers. So, you know, it's so wonderful to see that like it's such a it's becoming more of a welcoming space, not just for, people that go to see the sports, but also people that are playing the sports, you know, that queer and gay are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, that is the LGBTQ 1 Minute news story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.